Starting fresh, how to take the reins of your onboarding process abstract. This article provides advice for new employees on how to effectively manage their onboarding process to set themselves up for long-term success. It outlines common pitfalls in haphazard onboarding that can lead over half of employees to leave within 6 months. However, the article argues employees can take control of their onboarding journey from day one through proactively engaging in relationship building, continuous skill development, and soliciting feedback. Specifically, it recommends employees create a customized 90-day onboarding plan, prioritize networking, customize ongoing learning goals, and actively seek feedback to address weaknesses. The article maintains these steps will help employees acclimate to their new roles and organizations, build critical support systems, enhance their skills, and identify areas for growth to maximize their potential and impact throughout their onboarding period and beyond. Welcome to your first day on the job. You've no doubt heard the stats that over 50% of employees will leave a new role within the first 6 months if not properly onboarded. Harrison and Chadwick. 2008. As an HR consultant and leadership professor, I've seen countless folks struggle through haphazard onboarding processes only to feel disheartened and disengaged just weeks into their new role. But it doesn't have to be this way. Today we will how you can be empowered to steer your onboarding experience yourself, setting the stage for long-term success in your new position. Make day one count, whether starting at a big tech company or a small non-profit. Your first impression is incredibly powerful. Having a smooth kickoff will build confidence and set the right tone for your whole onboarding journey. Be proactive by preparing questions in advance about office logistics, key contacts, and immediate priorities. Come with a notebook ready to take detailed notes. Some companies may overlook orienting you fully on day one, so don't be shy about speaking up to clarify expectations and next steps. Use this time to develop relationships by asking those assisting you questions about their background and role as well. As you wrap up those initial meetings, take a moment to reflect on your impressions so far. Are you walking away excited about the work? Did meeting your new teammates build rapport? Jot down a few thoughts in your notebook on what's working well and any early areas for improvement. This will serve as a baseline for evaluating how your onboarding progresses. Set up for success from the start. The first 30 days are pivotal for absorbing crucial information to set yourself up for success long-term. A strong foundation at this stage will pay dividends for your entire tenure. One important habit I've seen top performers adopt is creating a personalized onboarding plan tailored to their specific role and goals. Gainey. 2018. Start by mapping out learning objectives, timelines, and measurement for your first 90 days. It doesn't have to be perfect, but having structure will keep you accountable. Determine what knowledge gaps need filling through relevant onboarding content like onboarding checklists, manuals, or webinars. Prioritize shadowing others with institutional knowledge, asking questions and observing workflows that you'll soon take ownership of. Consider sitting down with your manager one-on-one to align on expectations and get their input on high-priority projects for your first 30 to 60 days. As part of your plan, track your progress through the use of tasks and checkboxes in your notebook. Review your notes daily to reinforce learnings and ensure nothing falls through the cracks. Setting expectations proactively with your team will help gain buy-in for your personalized onboarding approach. Network like your career depends on it, because it does. In the age of remote and hybrid work, forming meaningful connections is arguably more important than ever. That's why I encourage focusing heavily on relationship building early in your new role. In the professional services industry where I consult, the saying goes that business is a contact sport, and the same holds true for any career. Your network will be crucial for acclimating to organizational dynamics, identifying mentors, discovering hidden opportunities, and advancing your skills long-term. Prioritize introducing yourself to colleagues across departments through coffee chats. Group lunches, if offered on-site, or virtual, getting to know you sessions. Be sure to follow up promptly afterward with a note of thanks and reiterate your enthusiasm to support others however you can. Cambridge, 2020. Consider reaching out to colleagues 1 to 2 levels above for informational interviews and learn from their experiences. Attend any company-wide events if they resume on-site to begin popping your face around the organization. You never know where connections might lead down the road. So make investing in relationships an early priority of your onboarding process. Customize your continuous learning no matter your experience level. There is always more to learn. One hallmark of top performers is their commitment to continuous self-improvement. As such, identifying development areas and customizing ongoing learning should factor heavily into effective onboarding. Griffith, 2021. Reflect on this question. What skills or competencies will help advance your impact or career aspirations at this organization specifically? Use your 90-day plan and feedback discussions to prioritize focus areas. Popular options include technical certifications, leadership seminars, specialized conferences, or taking on a short-term project to gain new experience. Look for subsidized learning resources through your company or professional associations in your field. Keep checking for new skill-building opportunities by nurturing relationships with learning and development teams. Your manager can also help by designating stretch assignments, mentors, or feedback check-ins regularly. Consider journaling lessons learned to cement your growth. View continuous learning not as an extra but an integral part of ongoing success in your role through onboarding and beyond. Seek and apply feedback frankly while some personalities shy away from feedback. Actively soliciting input is crucial for maximizing your potential in a new role. Make it clear to your manager and colleagues you want honesty to develop strengths and shore up weaknesses early. Don't just assume others will volunteer critique unprompted. You need to guide constructive conversations yourself. When receiving feedback, listen without defensiveness and take thorough notes. Try reframing tough messages positively by thinking, how can I grow from this? Rather than assuming criticism. Within reason, don't hesitate to probe for clarification too. Once the discussion wraps, thank the other party sincerely for their time and insights. Shortly after, review your notes and reflect on themes you can immediately improve. Commit 2 or 3 actionable next steps to addressing common feedback into your 90-day plan. Revisit progress with your manager periodically and acknowledge areas of strength they've witnessed too. This back and forth will deepen understanding while motivating you to constantly enhance performance through onboarding milestones. Own your onboarding journey from day one, whether starting remotely or in a bustling office. Taking ownership of your onboarding experience from day one is pivotal for long-term success. That's why I encourage mapping out a personalized plan. Developing strong relationships, committing to continuous learning, and soliciting regular feedback proactively. Your focus needs to extend beyond just absorbing information to absorbing the organization's unique culture too. Approach each new networking connection, learning objective, and feedback discussion as an opportunity to maximize your potential. Refine strengths and gain unique institutional insights. View mistakes graciously as part of the process rather than setbacks too. Maintain an attitude of positivity, initiative, and growth throughout your onboarding journey. And success will surely follow in your new role and career. While the task of acclimating may feel daunting, taking control from the start will set you up to make the most of any opportunity that comes your way. You've got this, now go start fresh.